Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the Interbubs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from the skies of the Brown Shopping District in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. In the previous episode, we were working on a beautiful lapis lazuli crystal mine in the Mesa Biome project. And in this episode, my friends, as it is the end of another week, we are returning to the Brown Shopping District to check on our profits and to do a little bit of shopping. In today's episode, my friends, we're also going to be returning to our base because there's a little bit of work that I need to do there. I am sick and tired of using ender pearls to get up into my storage facility, and I want to get that passageway finished off too. Also, having a look at this giant bunny behind me over here, that reminds me, we need to name our dogs. We bought 2 brand new puppies from False's shop a couple of weeks ago, and one of you guys reminded me in the comments of the previous episode that we haven't named the dogs yet, so we're going to be doing that today, and I've got a couple of really awesome names for the dog. Geez, it is hard to run around in this mode. So anyway, my friends, I hope you have a tasty beverage. I hope you have a crunchy snack. We are back in Hermit Canyons for a little bit of Hermitcraft fun, and it is going to be absolutely awesome. I hope you guys have had a fantastic week wherever you are in the world. I have had a bit of a nightmare of a week, and I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about that in today's episode. But first, and most importantly, it's time to get our paws on some profits, baby. We're going to start here in the ReNDoG Garden Center Emporium. Has anybody been spending diamonds on dirt and sand? Excellent. We got some gravel sales over here. We've got some dirt sales. Okay, things are looking pretty good. 11 diamonds so far out of the Garden Center Emporium. That's not a bad haul, I must say. That's pretty impressive. And yeah, we don't have any diamonds at the moment, of course, my friends, because all of our diamonds were confiscated by the court at the Logfellas court case. And any diamonds that we can find in our shops is going to be absolutely amazing. What is this? Baby sheep shooting settlement? What? That is a diamond, I guess. I don't know if that can be spent on anything. What have I missed? Please let me know what this is all about, my friends. I think I may have missed a video about this. I actually haven't had internet for the past few days, which is one of the problems I'm going to be telling you about today, so it looks like I have missed an episode. Baby sheep shooting settlement. Okay, that's very strange indeed. Let's head over to the glass shop, my friends, because I have heard rumors that there has been some pretty serious expenditure in the ReNPlex glass shop. And actually, having a look at this, I've just realized something, guys. We have got 18 diamonds in our sale sign. When we set up the sale sign, we were ridiculously rich. We had like 3 stacks of diamonds. We set up that sale sign and stuck a diamond block as the dot of the exclamation mark. That's 18 diamonds right there, baby. Okay, excellent. Another plan has been added for today's episode, my friends. We're going to take the sale sign down. This place has been under sale for quite a long time now, so I think it's time we get that down and return back to normal business. Now, I have heard there has been some bling spent in here, my friends, so let's start with the yellow chest, okay? Nothing in there. In the green chest, nothing in there. Not looking very good. Orange, couple of diamonds in orange. Okay, I think that's probably Vintage Beef buying orange glass for his base. Nothing in magenta. Okay, well, upstairs isn't... Ooh, hello! Hello, mama. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, 24 diamonds right off the bat. What else have we got in here? 1 sale of a pink diamond. Very good. 1 sale of a brown diamond. Brown diamond? Brown glass, for crying in a bucket. Let's go downstairs. This is hopefully where our profits are going to kick in, baby. All right, 3 diamonds for the light gray stained glass. Very good. Any for blue? Ooh, very nice. Oh my goodness, guys. We're actually making quite a few diamonds this week, which is great. I don't know if we'll get to a stack of diamonds, but it looks like we're doing pretty well. It also looks like we're going to need to restock our glass shop, aren't we? Because it looks like most of the... Ooh, hello. That's what I'm talking about. It looks like most of our glass has been sold out of here. 58 diamonds. Are we going to get to a stack of diamonds? That would be amazing. 62 diamonds. I see a name tag. Who is that? Who is that? I can't see exactly. Looks like it might be false symmetry walking around here. Oh my goodness, look at these diamonds. That is amazing. Okay, what is going on over here? Iskel, I owe you 1 diamond. Well, I guess it's as good as a diamond. I'm not entirely sure, but I suppose I'll take it. Is this actual currency? I have no idea, but that was a ridiculous amount of diamonds for black stained glass, which is amazing. And let's have a look. 1 diamond here for the gray stained glass. So that is a pretty decent haul, my friends. A stack and a smidge of diamond action. Very, very awesome. That is actually more than enough diamonds than we actually need right now. And let's go do a little bit of shopping, my friends, because there is some things that I would like to buy around here. Who is that? Oh, it's Tinfoil Chef. Hey, TFC, what's going down? Let's head over into the ham pie shop, because I'd like to pick myself up a couple of ham pies. I miss the taste of those delicious bacon delicacies. Let's have a look. Any more ham pies? Well, no, nothing in there. Iskal needs to do a bit of restocking here. You know, Iskal's always complaining about how poor he is on the server. It's like, I never have any diamonds. I had to give all of my diamonds to beef. Well, stock your ham pie shop, dude, and I'll be spending the diamonds, man. Right, I want to pick up a couple of things. We've got 1.5 stacks of diamonds. I hear that Vintage Beef has now finished his quartz shop, and we still need to make like 7 of these petrol stations, so I do need a bunch of quartz. So let's head over there and see if we can purchase ourselves a few stack of quartz. We gave him the Beefinator 3000, of course, so he should be able to use that to get a bunch of quartz for us. That was the plan all along. You see, my friends, that was the plan. Give him a Fortune 3 pickaxe and he'll do all the quartz mining for us. Check it out. That looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? And this is the new quartz shop. Look at that, man. Absolutely sweet. Straight out of No Man's Sky. That looks badass, man. All right, let's get in here and purchase for ourselves a little bit of quartz. Let's have a look. 3 diamonds per stack. You see, now that is a reasonable price. Well, there ain't nothing in here, unfortunately. Message for beef. Okay, so I think we're probably going to have to write a little order here for beef. So I've got this book and quill over here. Dear Beef, I would like to order 10 stacks of quartz. 10 stacks, yeah, that should do well. Also, these Iskal IOUs are as good as gold. As good as gold, and are a part of my payment. Thank you. RD. All right, there we go. So let's sign this quartz order. There we go, sign and close, and let's get that into here. So that's going to be the quartz order from me, and we shall stick our 4 diamonds. I'm going to pay in Iskal IOUs. I'm not keeping these things. I'm going to pass them along. These are like hot potatoes. And another 6 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's our payment for our order. Very nice. Oh, man. Okay, so we got our quartz order out the way. That's fantastic. I was hoping to get some ham pie, but it looks like we're probably going to have to get some steak instead. So let's head over to Joe Hills' steak shop. Hopefully this bad boy is stocked. It's a very popular steak joint because the steak is delicious. Ooh, 2 steaks left. So you know what? 2 stacks left. Let's pick those up for ourselves. And thank you, Joe. There you go. 2 diamonds for you, sir. And your delicious Texas barbecue steakage has now been purchased. That should do us very good for the next coming week. Fantastic. Anything else we need to purchase around here? I think that's pretty much it. I was hoping to get a backup pair of elytra, just in case I die. And, you know, elytras are always in high demand on this server. So let's go up here, if I can actually get up there without derping too much. Okay, wait. There we go. I got to do it the noob style with the button because I'm not really capable of doing the other way. Oh, dang it. Okay, we'll do this proper noob style then. Ender pearl, baby. All right, let's have a look. Any elytras? Oh, there's an elytra in here. Okay, fantastic. You know what, guys? I am going to get for ourselves a backup set of elytra because, yeah, let's face it, I'm probably going to die at some point and lose my elytra. So there we go. Very nice. Very nice. I'm very happy with our spending. And actually, I think there's probably one more thing that we need to do. I haven't thrown a diamond into Mumbo's gambling machine in a while, so let's do that. Let's see if we can actually get 4 free diamonds. Bam! Come on, baby! I'm usually quite lucky down here. I think I've won more than I've lost down here. But that's not looking good. No, that's not looking very good at all. Dang it! No. That's not looking good at all. Okay, one more. I can't resist. Come on, please, baby. Ooh, okay, that's looking better. Keep it going like that. Come on, baby. Keep it going like that. No. That's not good. Okay. Yeah. Dang Dang it! Okay, quit while we're ahead, right? Quit while we're ahead. And we're not even ahead, unfortunately. Freaking gambling. Oh man, this shop is evil. This is the most evil shop in the Brown Shopping District by a long way. All right, guys, let's move on. I think I'm going to take down the sale sign as the next step for today's episode. I'm happy with my elytras, with the stakes that I've got. I've put in my quartz order. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to do around here today. Fantastic. And yeah, let's get the sale sign down and we can head home and start working on our base. Nice, 9 diamonds in the belly. Sweet. The ReNPlex glass shop sale has now officially ended. And boy, oh boy, my friends, what a sale it was. We made an absolute killing over the last month or so. Just from our sale sign alone, we got 18 diamonds, 4 stacks of black stained glass, 2 stacks of gold plus a smidge. My goodness, man, it has been a very lucrative shop for us. Very happy with it. And of course, now that we're not making profits from logs anymore, we need to make sure that we keep those profits coming in. So I've been thinking very much about the pricing for our glass moving forward. And I guess the lesson to be learned from that sale is that glass sells very well at 1 diamond a stack. I know that I would like, I would love to pump those prices up to maximum to try and make as much profit as possible. But I think the reality is that if we increase the price of our glass any more than 1 diamond a stack, I don't think we're going to have a lot of sales, which is unfortunate. And it makes me feel a little bit salty considering the ridiculous amount of work I had to do to get all of this glass here in the shop. And is there a trick that I can do to fill this chest completely? I think there is, and you guys are face palming right now. But check at this. Someone took a little bit of red stained glass and not a stack of stained glass. Let me tell you something. There are some very naughty hermits on this server. But yeah, as much as I would like to charge full retail for these glass stacks, my friends, I think that to be fair to our fellow hermits so that they can afford it and that we can keep those sales coming in, I think that we should keep the prices at 1 diamond per stack. What do you guys think about that? I think that's fair, and also that is going to mean that the hermits are going to be able to afford to continue to make really beautiful things here on the server. And to me, I guess that is more important than making diamonds, although I would like to make an insane amount of diamonds, but I can't complain too much. So yeah, let's keep it at 1 diamond a stack. I think that feels about fair. We'll see how we go. I mean, if the diamonds keep coming in like they have been coming in this week, then it's definitely worth it. Now, to keep those diamonds coming in, of course, my friends, we need to restock the shop. And I think before we head over to my base to do a bit of work there, let's do a little bit of restockage. If you guys haven't seen this before, this is my glass factory that sits underneath the glass shop. And this is where I cook up all of my glass. Here is a beautiful auto smelter that Exuma built for me, and it's very simple. You stick in some sand over here and you get glass out here. And there are a few problems with it though, and I have to every now and then go back here to fix it up. But just ignore that giant gap in the wall over there, and let's have a look. How much glass do we actually have over here? Quite a lot, I think. We got about a full double chest worth of raw glass, which is good. Let's see, do we have any glass reserves back here? I don't know. I don't think so. A little bit over there, a little bit over there, and okay. Any sand reserves? Oh my goodness, these chests are an absolute disaster right now. All right, I tell you what, guys, I'm going to settle in and make some new glass stocks. Let's see how far I get, and I'll bring you back in a moment. So here's ReNDoG thinking it's going to be a pretty simple task to restock the glass shop, and yeah, unfortunately that is not quite the reality of the situation, my friends. I've just gone around the shop to figure out exactly how much glass I need to stain, and listen to this. It's actually kind of ridiculous. I need to get 2 stacks of grey, 30 stacks of black, 20 stacks of cyan, 35 stacks of light blue, 34 of white, 5 of purple, 31 of normal glass, 12 of lime, 11 blue, 33 light grey, 2 green, 8 orange, 1 magenta, 33 red stacks, 2 pink, 2 brown, 5 yellow. Those are all stacks of stained glass that I need to make, guys. That's like 2 or 3 double chests worth of glass. I've got about a double chest and a half of glass over here, which is not enough. And I'm going to have to do a little bit more glass smelting and a ridiculous amount of staining in order to restock this shop. But you know what, guys? This is what you have to do, man. When you are on a server and you have a sort of community build like we have over here, sometimes you got to spend a little bit of time restocking your shop. You got to keep those hermits happy, man. Also, we have been spending so much time at the Mobile Lisa project, we're kind of neglecting our stores out here, right? So while we are here in Hermit Canyons, we might as well get this done. So yeah, I'm going to settle in and do a bunch of glass smelting and staining, and I guess I'll see you guys in an hour or so. Yeah. Kablam! So I've been making some pretty good progress on the restocking of the ReNPlex shop, my friends. However, it has taken much longer than I thought it was going to. I've had to go and do a bunch more sand harvesting, and I've got a bunch of sand smelting right now. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that to happen, I've literally been flying around in circles around the Brown Shopping District. And that is because today I want to hit 1,000 kilometers on my Elytra, or try to anyway. And yeah, what better way to pass the time than to literally fly around. I've also realized something. I think that I grossly underpaid for my quartz order this morning. It was first thing in the morning, all right, my friends. My brain wasn't quite awake yet, and I think I gave Beef, yeah, I only gave him 6 diamonds, or I gave him 10 diamonds for an order of 10 stacks, and of course, it needs to be 30 diamonds for an order of 10 stacks. So there we go. That is now the correct number. You guys who have been smashing the comment section saying, Ren, you underpaid Vintage Beef, you idiot. Go back and give him the diamonds you deserve. You guys can all chillax now, all right? Yeah, so I think I probably have still 30 minutes or so of waiting for all of my glass to smelt down. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment. It's literally taken me the entire morning to restock the ReNPlex shop, but I'm very happy to say that every single one of these double chests is now filled with some juicy, glassy loots, and we can get back to making some diamonds here on the Hermitcraft server. And yeah, it's one of those tasks that had to be done. It's one of those tasks that was going to take a long, long time, but nobody was going to fill that glass shop if I didn't do it. So, sale sign is down, shop is stocked, and we can move on to the next part of today's video, which is heading back home and putting some name tags on our 2 beautiful little puppies that we bought the other day. And I'm super excited about it, man. You guys gave me such amazing ideas for the names of these dogs, and I have chosen 2 names that I'm very, very happy with, and I think you guys are going to like it too. 946 kilometers on the Elytra. Haven't quite managed to get to the 1,000 yet. It actually takes quite a long time, much longer than I thought it was going to take, but we are slowly but surely getting there. For the next part of this episode, my friends, I want to work on this section here of our tunnel, because at the moment, the only way I can get up to my second story of my storage room is with a freaking ender pearl, and it is driving me mental. So I want to try and work on some sort of a staircase design over here. But first and foremost, have a look at these 2 little dogs. Aren't they cute? Oh man, they are so gorgeous. Now, I do believe that when we purchased these doggies, we did buy a little doggy pack that gave for us some name tags, and I need to find those name tags, and then we're going to be able to name these dogs. I don't know where I've put the name tags though. Give me one moment, I'm going to find them, and yeah, then we're going to name those beautiful puppies. After much searching, my friends, I finally tracked down these freaking dog tags, and as you have guessed, I put them in some random chest in the storage facility. Despite my best efforts to get organized, I'm still putting stuff randomly where it's not supposed to be. Dang it, ReNDoG, why can't I just organize myself properly? It's just my nature though, my friends. My mama dog will tell you all about it. Anyway, we have the dog tags, and we can now name these 2 beautiful puppies. We purchased these fine specimens from False Symmetry's pet shop, and it's now time to give them a name. These names have been chosen by one of you guys, and that comment was upvoted the most by everybody in that episode. So I have got 2 names that I really, really like, and these are names taken from probably one of my favorite game series of all time, and that is a game series called Portal and Portal 2. And in that series, there are 2 machines that are called Atlas and Peabody. And Peabody is orange and Atlas is light blue. And as a tribute to one of my favorite games, and as it was upvoted by you guys the most, I think that is what we're going to be naming our dogs. So the one dog is going to be called Peabody, which I think is really awesome. And the other dog is going to be called Atlas, which is amazing. Now, we've got to get the colors right here, though, to keep it authentic. I do believe Peabody is orange. So, hello, Peabody, and Atlas is blue. There they are, Peabody and Atlas, looking absolutely cute. Thank you, everybody, for the amazing name suggestions you gave me, and I hope that you guys are happy with these names. They have tracked down some undead bastard who is outside. Peabody, Atlas, please, just sit your asses down. there is no need to get aggressive because right now we need to work on a staircase. Now, let's try and figure out exactly what we're going to be doing over here, my friends. I am going to be removing some of this clay action over here. And Biffer is upset about my order. Indeed, sir. The price was right. Oh man, there's going to be a quartz war, it seems, on the server now, which is fantastic for us because we do need a butt ton of quartz. But anyway, let's try and figure out what we're doing over here, my friends. I want to try and figure out a staircase. The price is the same as mine, says Biffa. That is true. Yeah, true. Let the quartz wars begin. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's try and work this out, guys. I want to try and get like a double staircase thing going on over here, and I reckon the best way to do that is to do something like this, right? Let's get a couple of pillars up here of spruce wood, and what I want to try and sort out is a double staircase. I think is going to be the best way to do this, and I think the best way to do this is something like this. Where is our axe? There it is. Loganado DiCaprio, get busy, please. And this is what I'm thinking. I want to have a staircase that runs down both sides of this upstairs storage facility bit, and that should give us a pretty easy way to get up and down the stairs. Let's just do something like this, just to give us an idea of what the staircase is going to look like. That is cute, but very, very wrong. Stairs, as usual, being the bane of ReNDoG's life. Let's get another one in here, like so. There we go. And one more down here. Wow, that's going to bring us all the way down to there. That's actually really cool. I like that. I think that's going to work out really, really nicely. Let's do exactly the same on this side now. That actually, man, I thought that stair was going to place incorrectly, but apparently I can place stairs like a pro now. And let's get this all the way down here. Now, I don't know what we're going to do on the sides of the staircases. I thought, when I was thinking about this project, that we could extend this beautiful facade into this side of the wall. But it looks like the staircase is going to actually run down past it. Actually, that might work really, really nicely, having that facade behind the staircase. Oh man, this is going to turn out real beautiful, I think. I'm quite excited about this now. All right, so let's get that all sorted. There we go. So now we've got two staircases running up and down from the bottom story to the top story. Looking pretty good. Let's get rid of all of the spruce wood support beams. Like so. Really, really good. And I suppose we'll have to figure out something to do underneath these stairs, but that gives us a very nice way up and down into our top story of our storage facility. I like it. I like that very much. And I suppose we probably need to make something like this, right? We need to make sure that we can get into the first floor of our storage facility too. So let's get those stairs down like that. I suppose this will be flat. This will probably be flat spruce plankage, I guess. Let's get up, dang it. Let's get up here and find some spruce plankage. Do I have some? I've got a little bit. Wow, my supplies are running low, man. You know, this is what happens when you work on a big project away from your base. You neglect your resources, you start to get poor, you run out of diamonds, you run out of spruce. This is what happens, man, when you work on a project like the Mobilisa. But that's looking pretty good. Let me get some steakage in my offhand, though, so I can eat. Nope, that is not the offhand. That is the offhand. There we go. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I think we could probably extend these support beams down like this. Yeah, that's actually going to be pretty cool. That's going to add a little bit of depth for us for the room. Very, very nice. Okay, so guys, while I'm doing this, man, I got to tell you something. It has been a painful week for the ReNDoG. About 4 or 5 days ago, I think it was 4 days ago, my internet just exploded. It just died. I was busy working, and my internet just collapsed. Now, it does happen quite a lot where I live out here in the middle of nowhere. My internet isn't exactly the most reliable internet, but it usually comes back after a few minutes or so. But this time, the internet died, my router went red, everything exploded, and the internet did not come back. And it didn't come back for the rest of the day. And I started to panic quite a lot. I thought to myself, what is going on here? Why is my internet, why has it died? Have I not paid my bills? Like, what is going on here, you know? And I called up my provider, and I got to say, man, I was so angry. I was shouting at the person. I was like, I'm a YouTuber. I need to make videos. I need my internet really badly. And I think I sent out a couple of tweets to my provider, really angry tweets. And I got to say, I feel a little bit bad about that. I sort of acted out of rage. You know, I was really unhappy, and I wanted to get my anger out. And I think I took it out on my poor internet provider where I shouldn't have. But basically, this is what happened. So my internet is back now. An engineer came by from my provider the very next day, which was really amazing, and I do want to thank my provider for that, for sending me an engineer so quickly. And he came over and he was unable to determine what the problem was. So at that stage, I was really panicking because I thought that I might not have internet for a couple of weeks. You know, maybe they'd have to recable a line, or there was something broken underground. I don't know. There could be any number of reasons for why the internet was broken. But I was panicking something fierce, man. And the engineer said to me, he was such a cool dude. He was like, man, I don't know what is going on here, but it is going to be my priority for this week to get you back online. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you back. I understand that you need the internet. It's very important to your business, and so on and so on. And he actually came back the very next morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning, and he was determined to figure it out. And he basically had all this equipment that was testing out the stability of the line and how far the line from my house to the exchange box was working. And he managed to figure out that basically what had happened is that some other internet provider had unplugged my connection, my port to the exchange box. They'd unplugged my port to plug in a new customer for themselves. So essentially, at the very beginning, the engineer had thought that perhaps my line was broken, so he replaced my entire line. He did a bunch of work trying to figure out the diagnostics of the line, but basically some butthole had unplugged the ReNDoG's connection to the freaking exchange, thus killing my internet dead, absolutely murdering it, and not replacing it or not letting my internet provider know that they had taken up my port. And, you know, completely unacceptable and ridiculously unprofessional behavior from that particular provider. The engineer managed to find out exactly which provider it was, and I am currently, I am on a literal mission to take down the engineer that unplugged my cell phone. Not necessarily take him down, but at least make him pay for what he did, or at least make him realize that he can't just go around unplugging other people's connections just because he can't be bothered to install a new connection or whatever the reason was. It's just unacceptable behavior, and it can really affect people's lives, especially if people rely on the internet for their business like the ReNDoG does. And yeah, I'm gonna take it as far as I can with that particular provider to ensure that that engineer, whoever he was, does not do that again, because it really was not cool. And it was bad, dude. It was really, really bad for the ReNDoG for that to go down like that. And I'm shocked actually that there is somebody in the world, or an engineer, supposed to be a professional. There is actually people out there that would do that sort of thing. I just find it quite unbelievable, quite unacceptable, to be honest. But anyway, there's ReNDoG going off on a rant, getting all upset about this. I've done all of my screaming and all of my shouting, and by the way, I have apologized to my own provider for my behavior, for being so rude to them on the phone and being so angry and taking out my anger on them. It's not their fault. Well, it could have been their fault, put it that way. But in this situation, it certainly wasn't their fault. It was the fault of some other fool who unplugged my connection. And may his butthole get roasted. But anyway, my friends, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm working quite hard on this now, and that is probably, we're going to have to move this connection to here, I think, just to keep it all lined up correctly. I tell you what, guys, give me a moment. I'm going to get this all sorted and looking real good. I'll bring you back when we've got something better to look at. Oh man, this is looking freaking sweet. Kaplayum! Cyberdog, now we be cooking with gas, baby. Check it out. The staircase up to our second floor of the storage facility is looking pretty decent. I like it, man. Still need to get a little bit of light into here, though. But I've also finished off the end of the passageway with another piece of facade, and it looks fantastic, man. As you come into this place, you're going to come through the door, and look at this. It feels so good walking in here. You can go downstairs, you can go upstairs, and it is looking beautiful. Now, what I do need to still sort out or try and figure out is what we're going to be doing with the roof of our passageways. And now, the more that I look at this, the more that I kind of like this natural mesa look to it, almost as if the base has been dug into the clay of the mesa. And upstairs I created this fence wall over here to fill in the space. And I think that looks really cool, looking out into a sort of mesa area, or into like a cave, I suppose, a mesa cave of some kind. I think that actually looks pretty cool. So I might try out a design for that. I'm kind of getting a little bit inspired by that. That looks pretty sweet. But for now, my friends, this is what we're working with. I need to get a little bit of light into this place, though. It is very, very dark. So I thought we could use a couple of redstone lamps for this. That's going to look pretty cool. We'll get a redstone lamp in there, and probably one up here. No, that pretty much does the trick, I think. Yeah, that adds enough light in the corner there. Looking very, very nice. I suppose we could add a couple of redstone lights into the walls. Or, I guess, when we figure out what this roof is going to be, we'll probably have a chandelier or something hanging down from here. That could be pretty cool, but still quite a lot to work on for this particular passageway. But I tell you what, guys, I've been playing Minecraft pretty much all day today, and my mouth and my brain are starting to disconnect with each other. So I think I'm going to end the episode here, but thank you guys so much for watching, and a massive thank you to the Cyberdog who gave us that awesome name for our two dogs, Peabody and Atlas. They are absolutely gorgeous. There they are. Look at them, looking at us, looking straight at us, asking for some of the steakage, I suppose is what they want. But anyway, my friends, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like button, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We will see you all in the next episode.